Hi guys,
Hello.
it's Amira and today we're back on YouTube and I'm here with Monica and she is a yoga instructor and a doula and my best friend's mom, and we're going to be doing a little yoga instructional video for those of you that don't have access to a yoga class, whether you're in college or whatever, just don't feel comfortable going to a class. And this is Benji, he'll be running around a little bit. So we're gonna start and I hope you guys like it, and be sure to like and subscribe my video.
Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright, take a comfortable seat. Very good. Allow the breath to deepen and allow your awareness to settle in your body so you feel completely present in the here and now. Sitting bones root down, deep down into the earth. Begin to lengthen the spine upward. On an inhale, take the arms out to the side and up, reach up. Exhale, twist to the right, lower the arms. Inhale and back up. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, back up. Touch the palms, trace the midline, bring the hands in front of the heart, and we're going to sound one sweet Om together. Take a nice breath in. Bow your head to your heart. Very good. And you may release the hands and open the eyes. Stretch the legs out in front. Shake them out. You can turn them in and out a little bit. Circle your ankles. Wake up your toes. Good. And then you may take the blanket or pillow you're sitting on out from under and swing the legs around. Come on to all fours. Shoulders over wrists, hips over knees, inner body bright, and begin with a few easy cat-cow movements. So on the inhale, arch, look up, and on the exhale, draw the belly in and up and round the spine. If you want to add the feet, on the inhale, tuck the toes under. On the exhale, flatten the tops of the feet. Find a rhythm now with the breath and the movement. Inhale, arching, exhale, rounding, finding some space and flexibility along the whole spine so that each vertebra gets to move individually. Very good. And then come to a neutral spine where the heart is soft, the belly is strong, and bring the hands one hand length out in front. Press the finger pads, the four corners of the palms, roll the arms open, and soften the heart, but tone the belly. And then tuck your toes under and stretch back into your first downward facing dog. Bend and stretch each leg, warming up the backs of the legs. Very good. Inhale forward to a plank pose. And exhale, lower all the way down to the floor. Good. Interlace the hands behind your back. Good. And then lift everything that you can. The arms, the legs, and draw the arms straight back behind you so that the shoulders come back. Very good. Exhale, lower down. Take the arms or hands to shoulder height but wider than your mat, and cup the floor with your fingertips. And then come on up into your first cobra variation. Shoulders back, heart open. Take a breath here. Exhale, release, lower down. Take the hands under the shoulders. Come up through regular cobra pose. Take a nice breath here. And then exhale, puppy dog stretch. So the bottom's up in the air, the forearms are down, the forehead is down, and the heart melts. You want to traction the spine, you want to lengthen the spine here. On an inhale, come back up through all fours and right back into your downward facing dog. On the inhale, take the right leg up. You can open the hip, just keep the shoulders square like downward facing dog shoulders. And if you like, bend the knee, feel the stretch in your thigh, and then you may even reach the foot straight back behind you. Open that whole right side seam. Exhale, step the foot forward into a low lunge. And if you have blocks, put a block under each hand. And take the hands right under the shoulders. So you can take the shoulders back, soften the heart. Good, and then draw the feet toward one another isometrically. That means they're not actually moving, but you're toning the muscles. And then lengthen the spine. Tag the right hip point back, lengthen the spine forward. And then keeping that engagement, take the right arm out to the side and up, open across the heart. On an exhale, take it down, step back, downward facing dog. Deep breath in, long breath out. One more full inhale, exhale. Oh no, sorry, I made a mistake. Inhale, take the left leg up into the air. Shoulders square, hip open. Good, and then bend the knee. Feel the stretch in your quad and then reach the foot straight back behind you. Open it up. On the exhale, step the foot forward, low lunge, second side. And again, just initially, it's nice to use the blocks because it gives you the opportunity to soften the heart more. Draw the feet in, lengthen the spine. And then when you're ready, on an inhale, take the left arm out to the side and up and open wide across the heart. Exhale, take the hands down, step it back, downward facing dog, again. Inhale to plank pose, exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale, cobra, and exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in, long breath out. Come high on your toes and walk your feet forward to the front of the mat. Take the hands onto the hips, shoulders back, back of the head back. Inhale up and exhale here. Inhale, take the arms up. Reach one arm longer and then the other arm longer. Open the side seams. Lengthen the spine. Good, exhale, lower the arms down and roll the shoulders a few times. Forward, big circles. And back. Very good. Take the arms up one more time. Good, exhale, lower them down and interlace the hands behind your back. And then draw the shoulders up, back, and then widen them. Start to lift the heart, but keep the belly strong. And then turn this into a small back bend. Lifting literally just from behind the heart. Very good. And then you may come back up. Step the feet a little bit wider and fold over the legs. When you get down there, draw the shoulder blades up the back again, the arms up toward the ceiling, and allow the crown of the head to descend toward the earth. So there's traction, there's length at the back of the neck. Release the hands, hands onto the hips, shoulders back, back of the head back. Inhale, come back up, and exhale here. Now we start to move a little bit in a vinyasa style flow. So come to the front of the mat, feet parallel to each other, about sitting bone width apart. Inhale, take the arms out and up. Exhale, fold over the legs. Right leg back, knee down. Inhale, the arms up. Exhale, hands down, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Right foot forward, left knee down. Inhale up. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, the arms out to the side and up. And exhale, fold. Left leg back, knee down, inhale up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down. Inhale, cobra. And exhale, back. Inhale, left foot forward, right knee down, come on up. Good, and exhale, step forward. Inhale the arms out to the side and up, touch the palms, trace the midline, bring the hands in front of the heart, and pause for a moment. Allow the breath to settle, and allow your awareness to settle, so that you feel more of your whole body. You feel more of your whole body all at the same time, in equal measure. And then on inhale, take the arms out to the side and up again. Exhale, fold over the legs. Hands onto the shins, lengthen the spine. Shoulders away from the ears, crown of the head forward. Sitting bones back. Hollow out the belly and then exhale, fold. Right leg back for warrior 2. That's it. Warrior 2 and reversed warrior. Right arm down, left arm up. So take a deep breath into the left side of your rib cage. Your lungs open, widen, and expand. Good. And extended side angle. Elbow above the knee, right arm along the ear, long line of energy. Inhale back up, warrior 2. Exhale, windmill the arms down, step back, downward facing dog. Deep breath in, long breath out. One more full inhale. Exhale, right foot forward, warrior 2, second side. And reversed warrior. Left arm down, right arm up, deep breath into the right side of your rib cage. Inhale back up and place the forearm above your knee, left arm along the ear. Inhale back up, warrior 2. Exhale, windmill the arms down, step back, downward facing dog, and this time add a vinyasa. Inhale, plank. Lower all the way down to halfway, chaturanga, cobra or up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Take a child's pose, knees wide, toes together, sit back onto the heels. Rest your head. Take the breath into your lower back first. Stay there, Amira. I can't talk into the floor. Lower back, then mid back, and then upper back. So you start to inflate to fill your back body. At the same time, release your facial muscles, release your jaw, and just be here for a moment. Nowhere to go, nothing to do, just be. Very good. And then on the inhale, come back up to all fours. Do just one more. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Back to neutral. And then again back to downward facing dog. On the inhale, take the right leg up into the air. Exhale, step it forward. Low lunge. If you don't want your blocks anymore, that's fine. Inhale, take the right arm out to the side and up. Bring this foot a little further forward. Yes. Very good. And then turn forward. Both arms up, straight through center, high lunge. Take a nice deep inhale here. And then pivot the back foot, exhale right into your warrior 2. Yes. And reverse warrior. Left arm down, right arm up, open, lift the heart. Good, and then straighten the front leg. Your right leg, roll both arms open, reach all the energy back in space. Good, and then from here, take the arms up, reach the hips back, and then come right into your triangle pose. And this is where you might want to use a block again. You don't want to overstretch your joints or ligaments. Good, inhale back up, warrior 2. Exhale, windmill the arms down and step back, downward facing dog. Deep breath in, long breath out. Inhale, left leg high, and exhale, bring it forward, low lunge. You got to keep the knee above your ankle. Okay. That's good. And then take the left arm out to the side and up. Open it up. And then turn forward, both arms up, and come into a high lunge. Take a nice inhale. Good. And then exhale, pivot the back foot, settle into your warrior two. Very good. And reversed warrior. Deep breath here. Good. And then straighten your left leg. Roll both arms open, reach all the energy back in space. Good, and then take the arms up, shift the hips back, and then from here, voila, triangle pose. Open again, wide across the heart in more than one way. Very good. Inhale back up, warrior two. Exhale, windmill the arms down, step back, downward facing dog, and add another vinyasa. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, halfway down or all the way, cobra or up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. And then you may walk or float your feet forward to the front. Yes, light as a feather. Inhale, come on up, touch the palms. Trace the midline, hands in front of the heart. Allow the breath to settle. And again, spread your awareness evenly and equally across your whole body. What does that mean? It means so that you feel everything at the same time in equal measure. It's not as easy as it sounds. Can you feel from the soles of the feet to the crown of the head? Everything simultaneously. When you do this, you'll find yourself in a still space within. And then from that quiet space within, we'll do a balancing pose. Start on the left leg. So your left leg is your tree trunk leg, strong as a tree trunk. And then the right leg goes up. Foot either below the knee or above the knee, just can't be on the knee joint. You start with the hands together in prayer. You're strongest at your center, at your midline. So press the foot into the leg back into the foot, press the hands together, and then you can even press your left heel down more, lift a little bit more through the top of the head. Bring your awareness into your back body. And then from here, when you're ready, open your arms, your tree branches. Good, palms face each other. Very good. And then let's place the palms together again over the heart. And cross the right ankle above your left knee. Good, now you can bend your standing leg, hinge at the hips, and come on forward. Very good, as far as you want to. Maybe you can even hook the elbows over your shin. There's more places you can go from here, but we're going to stay here for today. That's a very good spot to be at. Long spine. Good, and then from here, the hands are going to come down, the leg is going to go up into the air. So you got to unwind a little. Take the leg up and then the hands down, maybe straight to the ankle, maybe to the floor, whatever it is. Standing split. Good, and then from here, take the right leg down behind your left leg and put the knee to the outside of your left foot, the other side of the foot. Your right knee, yes. And then sit back. You're going to sit onto the inside of the heel, yes. And then you can shimmy your hips in such a way that both sitting bones bear equal weight. Even it out a little bit. Yes, you may have to shuffle around a bit. Good, then the left arm goes behind you. That's your second spine, that helps you be nice and tall. And then the right arm opens your heart. Good, and then we'll do a twist. So either you can cross the elbow over or hug the knee in toward you, whichever variation you choose. Get the arm position and then lengthen the spine again. And then on the next exhale, twist toward your left. Bring the belly button around, the lower rim of your rib cage, the shoulders and the gaze follows last. And then of course you may close your eyes. Few breaths here. Root the sitting bones down, lift into the crown of the head. On the inhale and on the exhale, twist just a little bit more. Release, come on out of that, and then swing the arms around. They quite naturally want to come all the way over to the other side, all the way to here. And then you can round your back and let the head go. Now your left sitting bone may lift off the floor. Yes, you can come so much forward that the left sitting bone lifts, but then draw the belly muscles back and aim that sitting bone toward the floor. That gives you a nice stretch in your lower back. Very good. Inhale back up. Good. And then you may uncross your legs and bring them out in front. Good. And then you can lift your legs up, lift your arms, and draw the head of the arm bones back. Lift the heart a bit more, and then straighten the legs. Lower belly muscles down. Don't let it pop up. Good. And stay here. A few breaths. Deep in, long out. One more, one more, one more. And then cross your shins and tack the feet under. Good, then roll over your ankles, place the hands, and then we're going to shoot the legs back right into chaturanga, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. Take a breath here, deep in, long out. And then again, walk or float your feet forward. Inhale the arms out to the side and up. And one more time, touch the palms, trace the midline, bring the hands in front of the heart. And find the still space within. It's not a matter of creating it, it's a matter of locating it. You have to travel across the vibratory spectrum to a still space that is always there, inside of everyone. Find it. And then from there, we're going to do the next pose. So now your left leg is your standing leg, muscle to bone, four corners of the foot into the earth, and then take your left leg up to the same height that you had on the other side. Start with the palms together over the heart. Good. And when you're ready, open up your branches. Feel the energy on your fingertips. Let that trickle down the arms, into your heart, into your core. And then bring the palms together again over the heart. And cross your left ankle above your knee. And then you can come forward. So hinge at the hips, long spine, shoulders stay back. The heart leads, or the heart softens here. And keep the throat up, away from the floor. And then from here, standing split. So the left leg goes up, the hands go down. Voila, here we are, standing split. Good, and then comes the twist. So you're going to take the leg down, put the knee onto the outside of your right foot, and then sit back in between the heels, and then shimmy the hips in such a way that both sitting bones bear equal weight, or even that both sitting bones are on the floor. Right arm is your second spine. Left arm opens your heart. And then find that same arm position that you had on the other side. Either hug the knee or cross the elbow. And then lengthen again. And then on the exhale, rotate some more. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, twist more. But by lengthen, I mean root the sitting bones down into the floor and lift the spine up. You lengthen meaning moving in two different directions at the same time. And then on an inhale, release. And then on the exhale, quite naturally, you're going to find yourself all the way over onto the other side. Allow the right sitting bone to come off the floor, but aim it toward the floor. You want to draw it down and draw the belly muscles back. That opens your lower back. Good. And on the inhale, come back up. Uncross the legs, take them out in front as wide as your mat, and just windshield wiper back and forth a few times. Very good. And then you can lie down on your back with the knees bent, arms alongside you, palms open. And here to take a moment. Take a few deep breaths here. Deep in, long out. And if you have a sigh in you, you may let it go at this moment. Something that you brought into this practice, you don't need to take away from, let it go. And you don't have to analyze or know what that even is. You can just intuit that something is streaming away from you at this moment. And you just let it go. Good, and then when you are ready, you can bring the feet parallel to each other, about sitting bone width apart. Press the feet down, start to lift the hips off the floor. Give you two options for your arms. Either bend at the elbows, press the upper arms down to lift the heart. Or you may, of course, interlace the hands behind your back. Press the whole length of the arms down and lift the heart from here. Press the arms to lift the heart, the feet to lift the hips. And favor the inner edges of your feet so that your thighs don't open up. So they want to stay parallel to each other. A few more breaths here. Deep in, long out. Good, and then on an exhale, you may take the arms out from under and slowly come on down. And I want to offer you an inversion. So the easiest inversion is when you take a block, you put it under your sacrum, the flat bone at the base of your spine, and you take the legs up, just like that. The next step up from that would probably be a shoulder stand. You can stay there, Amira. I'm going to show them the shoulder stand, but only do this if you have no trouble in your neck or your cervical spine of any kind. And we want to stay here for about a minute, maybe not a whole minute, and lift the heart. Keep the heart lifted, yes, and let the fluids drain out of the legs. This is very good for your metabolism. It gets the things to move around a little better in the body. Couple more breaths here. Deep in and long out. Very good, beautiful. And then you may lower the feet down. And the knees, lower the feet down, lift the hips a little bit, take the block out from under. Good, and then you may just draw the knees in toward your chest, rock a little bit, or circle, or both. Good, and then you may roll over onto any one side and come on up to sit. And extend your right leg out. Good, and draw the left leg in. So the sole of the foot is against your inner thigh. Good, and then take this leg out a little further. Yes, so that this angle here is bigger than 90 degrees. And then take your right arm or hand right along the leg, and maybe you can reach for the inner edge of your foot. So that you can roll the hand open so you can actually grab the inside of the foot. Yes, exactly. And then your left arm goes up and then overhead. Good, and you can lengthen here. So you want to draw this right groin back, root the left sitting bone down, lengthen the spine, and then start to rotate a little bit. Lift the heart out from under. Couple breaths here. Good, and then inhale, come back up. Take that top hand all the way back behind you, place it down, press the front heel down, and then lift the hips, lift the heart, open up. This is a beautiful back bend. Open like a beautiful flower. Good, and then come on down. Same thing, second side, left leg out, right leg in. Good, and again, get this angle here a little bit bigger. If you want to, you can even scooch over the foot. That's a little fancier. And then take your left arm right along the leg and grab the inner edge of the foot. Good, the groin back, sitting bone down, lengthen the spine, right arm along the ear, and then lift the heart out from under. In any situation, always lift the heart. Bring it toward the light. Align with the light. Good, and then inhale, come back up. Take the right hand back behind you. Now you have to scooch back over the foot. Yes, and then press the right hand down, press the left heel down, and then lift your heart, lift your hips, and open up. Good, and then on an exhale, come back down. Very good, and then take both legs out in front. You can roll the thighs in, this makes for a better seat. Inhale, sit nice and tall. Lengthen the spine, root the backs of the legs. Good, and then we're gonna come forward. So as if you could move the belly button in, up, and then over the knees. You want to lengthen the spine. Come as far forward as you can. Do that on a couple of breaths. On the inhale, you lengthen. On the exhale, you start to hinge a little bit more. Do it one more time. Good, and then on the next one, you can fold over the legs completely. Allow the spine to round, the head to release. Few breaths here. If you still have a block near you, you may put it on your shins and rest your head. Very slowly on an inhale, come back up. And then you may lie down on your back for your Shavasana, your final relaxation. This is where it gets delicious. Have the feet a little wider than hip width and relax the legs completely. Good, even turn the arms open so that the palms face up. Good, and then release every muscle, every bone in your body. Consciously, just let it go. Maybe you got one more sigh in you. Let that go too. And at some point then you will be able to observe the breath as it comes in and as it goes out on its own accord, without you interfering in any way, shape, or form. You get out of the way and the breath comes in and goes out spontaneously. And you get to then witness that. And then softly deepen the breath again. Take a little bit more air in, release the breath out long so you can take over again. Just remain aware of the sweetness that the yoga practice leaves behind. And you want to take some of that feeling with you into your waking consciousness, into your normal way of operating in the world. You may start to wiggle your toes and your fingers, roll the head gently side to side and back to center. And then draw the knees up into the chest and rock a little bit or circle some more, massaging the lower back. And then roll over onto your right side and rest there for a moment. You can use your arm as a pillow. Curl up in yourself. And again, remember that sweet feeling. Make a conscious memory of the state that you attained during your yoga practice. Very good. And then on an inhale, press yourself back up to sit and find again a comfortable seat. So you may sit on your blankie or your cushion or your block. Root the sitting bones. Allow the spine to lengthen upward and pause here for a moment. This is where it all comes together. Take the arms out to the side and up, reach up. Exhale, twist to the right, lower the arms. Inhale and back up. Exhale, left. Inhale up, touch the palms, trace the midline and bring the hands in front of the heart. And once again, we'll sound a sweet Om to seal this practice. Take a nice breath in. Namaste.
Thanks for watching, guys, and we hope this helps you in college to relax and get a peace of mind. Clearly, I'm not that advanced, and this is, my second time doing it.
Neither am I.
My second time doing yoga with Monica. So I hope you enjoyed this and this helps a lot. Thank you for watching. And if you would like to contact Monica, I'll put her information in the description.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye-bye.